The world often remains mystified by the behaviors of our pets, whether it's the dog's fascination with a tree or the cat's peculiar choice of using your shoes as a substitute for a litter box. Animals continually surprise us with their inexplicable actions, reminding us that, while they are indeed our faithful companions, they have their own ways of keeping us on our toes. One such remarkable story unfolded in Kent, where a dedicated dog breeder named Leah Barrett found herself astonished by her beloved Labrador Beau. Leah had a reputation for breeding champion black labs, and her dogs had a history of success in prestigious competitions like the Crufts Dog Show. When Beau, her pregnant black Labrador, entered the picture, Leah's excitement knew no bounds. Beau's pregnancy began as any other, with no complications in sight, and she appeared healthy and content. Leah eagerly awaited the arrival of her new litter of Labrador pups, with high hopes that they would carry on the legacy of their ancestors as champions in the dog show world. The veterinarian's initial estimate was 5 or 6 puppies, but Leah, having unwavering faith in her dogs, anticipated a larger litter of 8. Little did they know the surprises that awaited them. When Beau went into labor, it quickly became apparent that this pregnancy was like no other. The vet's prediction of 1 hour per puppy was soon shattered as Leah witnessed 7 Labrador puppies being born in just 40 minutes. But the surprises didn't stop there. More puppies kept coming, totaling 8, then 9. Leah anxiously wondered when the birthing process would end. Then, a heart-stopping moment occurred when one of the puppies became trapped in Beau's birth canal, obstructed by a loose placenta. Panic set in for Leah and her sister, but there was no time to summon a medical professional. They had to take matters into their own hands. After a harrowing 40 minutes of maneuvering, Leah and her sister managed to rescue the trapped puppy from the birth canal. However, their relief was short-lived as the pup lay motionless and unresponsive. With determination and the knowledge they had gained through research, they used suction equipment to clear the puppy's lungs of fluid. After what felt like an eternity, the newborn finally began to breathe, and Leah and her sister celebrated their hard-fought victory. Beau, the new mother, had done something truly extraordinary. In an astonishing turn of events, Beau had given birth to a total of 13 puppies, a far cry from the usual 6 to 8 in a Labrador litter. Leah was elated. Beau had proven herself worthy of the Crufts Championship lineage. However, caring for such a large litter presented unforeseen challenges. One challenge was that Beau had only 10 teats for her 13 puppies, requiring Leah to wake up in the middle of the night to ensure each pup received proper care and feeding to keep them happy and healthy. Among the 13 puppies, there were 7 boys and 6 girls, each named after their unique personalities. The runt of the litter was named Stormy to give him a boost, a pup with a penchant for howling was named after the singer Paloma Faith, and the puppy who had almost not made it was named Hope. The 13 siblings served as a testament to the unpredictable nature of our animal friends and the resilience Leah and her sister showed in saving the at-risk puppy. However, it became clear that caring for such a large litter would be challenging, even for an experienced dog owner. Consequently, Leah made the difficult decision to sell 11 of the puppies to loving homes, each priced at €950, roughly equivalent to $1,222 USD. This decision not only ensured the well-being of the puppies, but also provided Leah with a substantial income, totaling over $13,000 for her day's work. Leah counted her blessings, knowing that animal pregnancies can be fraught with complications. Her experience with Beau's extraordinary litter was a reminder of the surprises that our animal companions can bring into our lives. As for the continuation of the story about Chris and Marisa and their dog adoption efforts, it appears to be a separate story or unrelated to the story of Leah and Beau. If you would like more information about Chris and Marisa's story, please provide additional details and I'll be happy to help. However, one particular interaction would forever change Chris and Marisa's lives and solidify their mission. When they approached a striking pit bull named Story at the shelter, it was an instant connection, yet there was something visibly unique about Story that set her apart. Story's hugely swollen belly told a tale of its own. She was very pregnant, and the shelter staff informed Chris and Marisa that she was expecting 6 puppies any day. In fact, they were surprised she hadn't given birth already. The couple was torn, On one hand, they longed to welcome Story into their family. But on the other, could they manage another dog and her soon-to-arrive litter of puppies on top of their existing 8 canine companions? With just minutes to decide, they followed their hearts and brought Story home, where she was introduced to her new canine siblings, who greeted her with boundless joy. However, signs of her distress began to surface. Chris and Marisa speculated that Story's condition was due to the stress of pregnancy. After conducting some research, they learned that in high-stress situations, pregnant dogs might delay giving birth. Recognizing the urgency, Chris and Marisa, with Story whimpering in the back seat, rushed to the veterinarian's office, where even the vet shared their concerns. An ultrasound was performed in the hope of gaining some clarity, and the results were astonishing. The shelter's initial assessment had been completely off the mark. Story wasn't expecting 6 puppies, she was carrying an astounding 12. Time was of the essence. Story needed to deliver them quickly to avoid serious complications. Sadly, it was too risky to perform a C-section on the determined mother, so Chris and Marisa could only provide comfort and hope for the best. What they witnessed the following morning left them in awe. As if knowing she was in a safe environment, Story successfully delivered 12 happy and healthy puppies, a feat that left Chris embracing the new mother as she rested. With the puppies thriving, Chris and Marisa faced the challenge of managing their expanded family, now totaling 21 dogs. Even for experienced dog owners, this was a significant undertaking. Drawing on their connections in the animal world, they found loving homes for all 12 puppies, ensuring their well-being. Additionally, Chris's best friend, Ryan, offered to adopt Story, providing her with a loving home while allowing her to visit Chris and Marisa. After the whirlwind days they had experienced, Chris and Marisa finally had a chance to relax with their 8 dogs, and it seemed like life had returned to normal. But soon, Chris surprised Marisa with an unexpected question. He asked her to marry him, and she joyfully accepted. Their wedding was a heartwarming celebration surrounded by family and friends, complete with the presence of their cherished canine companions. Sometimes, a dog's behavior defies easy explanation. Catherine Spelisic of Australia had a similar experience when she adopted a large dog named Khan. Despite knowing Khan's troubled past, Catherine introduced him to her 17-month-old daughter, Charlotte, with no reservations. However, a few days after Khan's adoption, Catherine witnessed a shocking scene in their family garden. Khan was snarling and pushing Charlotte around, a terrifying sight for any parent. Then, in a startling moment, Khan grabbed Charlotte by the diaper and flung her across the yard. Catherine rushed to her daughter's side, trying to comprehend what had just happened. Khan, usually gentle with Charlotte, had transformed into an entirely different dog. But as Catherine approached, she noticed Charlotte pointing at something in the grass. To her astonishment, Catherine realized that Khan had acted aggressively to protect Charlotte from a dangerous threat, a large king brown snake, one of Australia's most venomous snakes. Khan had flung Charlotte out of harm's way, but now he was the snake's target. Catherine quickly ensured her daughter's safety and then turned her attention to Khan, who had been bitten on the paw and had collapsed. In shock, but determined not to give up on her loyal companion, Catherine knew she had to act swiftly to save Khan's life. Catherine raced against time, her heart pounding as she hurriedly transported Khan to a nearby emergency veterinary clinic. She prayed that the veterinarians could administer the crucial anti-venom injection in time to save his life. All she could do was push forward, desperately hoping for a miracle. Upon arrival at the clinic, Khan's condition was dire. His first night there was rough, but miraculously, he managed to persevere. The clinic staff was astounded to witness him waking up the following morning with an unexpected appetite. Though Khan still had a long road to recovery ahead as he healed from the snake bite, the crucial news was that he would ultimately be all right. Catherine couldn't have hoped for better news, and her heart was filled with joy, knowing that their family's canine hero would pull through. Years later, Catherine remains profoundly grateful for the decision to adopt Khan and rescue him from his troubled past. Her experience serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of adopting rather than purchasing pets. It's not just about acquiring an animal, it's about welcoming a new family member who may, in turn, prove to be an extraordinary hero when the need arises. Catherine's journey with Khan illustrates that the bonds forged through adoption can lead to acts of selfless bravery, where a beloved pet becomes an indispensable part of the family.